Okay, so this is one of those internet dating coach videos that are. This one I had to actually rewatch. This one I'm rewatching right now because it was so unimaginably stupid that I just like had to watch it again and make sure I actually heard what I heard. And I'm going to pause this a lot and break it down because it was actually incoherent, and you'll see here in a second.
Way men feel powerless around women and how to fix it.
Okay, and this whole thing, this is the things women say. I don't understand. The powerless around women. I don't know what that means. Okay, you get nervous talking to women. Maybe that's what she means. Really, the only way to fix that is reps, right? Do it a lot. Get used to talking to people in general. You know, if you could get a part-time sales job, like usually it does a lot for you, but we'll continue.
If you're a man who depends on a woman's validation for his own confidence, you might be...
So... she's moving into the confidence part, and this is what I was talking about. Like, I don't think getting a chick's validation inherently makes guys confident, right? That's not really how it works. You know, like getting the validation. Like, I think it's kind of the other way around. You're like confident, and then you get attention from a woman. Right, but if you can be a nervous guy and then date someone and then still be nervous around women, but you're just not nervous around the one that your girlfriend or whatever, and you're getting attention from her. Now she's going to go into something else completely different. We're barely 30 seconds in this video.
Feeling stuck in a cycle that seems to ruin all of your relationships. Because the validation seeking doesn't just stop with her, does it? Like the mouse with the cookie, once that man gets that hit of validation, he'll start needing more, craving it from his friends, his colleagues, his peers. And when her validation feels normal, he'll start looking elsewhere. Another woman.
So, okay.
Distractions from excess corn or video games, or even discrediting her to his friends so he can justify...
In her reasoning here, I don't know how video games give you validation. It doesn't make sense to me. So her reasoning is like, okay, if you get validation from women and that makes you more confident, you're going to get more of it somewhere else that's not her? That's the most backwards reasoning I just doesn't make sense to me even a little bit. Like... if you're getting attention from a woman, that doesn't automatically mean that, like, oh, now I have attention from her, I'm going to automatically get it from somewhere else. That's, like, really kind of backwards thing. It doesn't logically fit. And then also, now we're moving into the premise of the video is how to fix it if you feel powerless in front of a woman. I've yet to see a resolution to this, or actually advice for that.
The relationship's demise. Also, you can seek the same hit of validation, but from the next girl. Sound familiar? So here's the fix.
No, it doesn't.
Confidence isn't built on outside approval. A man must learn how to validate himself to take back his power.
So, okay, so her whole thing is be confident. Then you get attention, like it magically happens. Like, where's the actual advice here? How do you get confident? How do you meet women? How does that confidence help? You can be confident and still want attention from women or feel... I don't know what feeling validation means, tell you the truth. Like, what are we talking about here? Where is the advice? This is what I'm talking about. First of all, these internet dating coaches, they're women that have never had struggle dating even a little bit, ever. So it's like... where does that experience come from? Like, she's never dated women, right? Seems silly. It's like if I never drove a NASCAR and I'm giving advice on how to drive NASCAR. The other thing is, I don't even know where to start with this lady. This weird thought that if you do somehow get attention from a woman and you're not confident, that you're going to turn around and get attention from other women, just doesn't make sense. It doesn't like track logically. So what is the advice? To not get attention, or you can only ever get attention if you're confident? Like, listen, if you're not confident, and let's just move it from talking to women to talking people in general. If you're not confident, the way to do that is just reps, right? Is all it is, like speed dating, or maybe get a second job where it's a service job and you have to interact with customers a lot and you get used to talking to people. That's the only thing that gives you confidence talking to people and or talking to women, is like just the reps and like kind of like someone kind of coaching you with a simple game plan of how to get conversations started. That is the only thing that does it, that does that specifically for that kind of confidence. And there's none of that advice here. She's never needed to gain confidence, talk to anybody, because, you know, she looks the way she does, and people come up to her to talk to her because she's never struggled with these issues, and now she actually doesn't even have an actual solution to any of these problems that she's even posing. I mean, in some ways, her solution is don't get attention. Right? Like, how does this benefit anybody? His videos are so fucking ridiculous. This is kind of turning to a rant at this point, but it's kind of crazy that people like this have millions of views. I don't know if people are watching it ironically or someone's actually getting something out of this. Because if you listen to her advice, you're never going to get anywhere in life, I promise you.